Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Kyle Over's favorite TinFoil Realist, not theorist. I'm hyped about this one, and I'm almost already emotional even just thinking about this one because I absolutely love this Dax series, Book of Revelations, Dear God. Now we have Child of God. I cannot wait. The depth of this man's thought process, like just asking questions that we've all asked. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Kyle Over's favorite TinFoil Realist, not theorist. This is Dax, Child of God. Oh, I can't wait. We were all created in God's image. I just even think of the story of Jesus, like the Roman Empire, and just equating it to what is going on today with anybody that speaks up against the empire or the empire's beliefs, like the way you get crucified. Like, ah.
Dear God, thank you for leading me down this path. I'm thankful for the man that I am. At first, I didn't understand. Now I see the tribulations that I faced were all part of the plan.
Oh, yo, this is like the realization that I've come to recently. That like, yo, the devil just wants to give you all the easy things. Like all the easy emotions like greed, fear, jealousy, lust, like all the sins, like those are easy feelings to have. Those are easy to do. Whereas God's trying to put you on this path that, like, the trials and tribulations, the things that build your character, that build who you are, things that aren't easy. You have to work really hard to get, or work really hard to feel. Dax, let's go.
Thank you for leading me down this path. I'm thankful for the man that I am. At first, I didn't understand. Now I see the tribulations that I faced were all part of the plan. I tried to walk away, I wasn't whole. You fill the gap inside my heart and let me know I had a soul. I was
tried to walk away, but there was this gap in my heart, and you filled that. I don't come from a place of organized religion. I looked down on that growing up as a kid. But then for me, it was like psychedelics. Psychedelics actually helped lead me into this search for God and just understanding that there was something bigger going on. Oh, I love this.
I tried to walk away, I wasn't whole. You fill the gap inside my heart and let me know I had a soul. I was bleeding on the inside, nobody could see. Then I looked into the mirror, he was staring back at me. Now I gotta say, I was lost, where'd I go? Now I'm here, glory road, child of God, not a sheep. Lost my way, came on home.
Yeah. We the shepherd, we not the sheep.
Fill the gap inside my heart and let me know I had a soul. I was bleeding on the inside, nobody could see. Then I looked into the mirror, he was staring back at me. Now I gotta say, I was lost, where'd I go? Now I'm here, glory road, child of God, not a sheep. Lost my way, came on home. Used to think the world was cold and I was fighting all alone until I made that call and heard his voice and touched right through that phone.
Yo. This idea that you just get this feeling like that you're not alone in this fight, that you're working for this bigger purpose, and that there's so many others that are also doing this for you. I level with these guys.
The world was cold and I was fighting all alone until I made that call and heard his voice and touched right through that.
We're God's soldiers right now, man. If you look around, this feels like biblical times. Like, holy shit.
To think the world was cold and I was fighting all alone until I made that call and heard his voice and touched right through that phone. All my pain, all my stress, added to the dumb neglect. I used to take my burdens and disperse them around to all my friends. Anger and frustration was a means, but never to an end until you picked me up and took that weight right up off my chest.
Yo, Dax is at a different level right now. Dax was going through some serious questioning. Seems like this man's found answers.
Frustration was a means, but never to an end until you picked me up and took that weight right up off my chest. A child of God, Nothing more, nothing less. Born sinner, not by choice, but also born blessed. I could feel the pressure.
We're all born sinners.
To an end until you pick me up and took that weight right up off my chest. A child of God, nothing more, nothing less. Born sinner, not by choice, but also born blessed. I can feel the pressure building up and choking at my neck. Then God told me take a breath and He would handle all the rest. I'm not a stranger to evil. I've done wrong to people. I've told lies, but in His eyes I am still equal.
Oh my gosh, yes, this is what I'm about right now. All fucked up. We've done evil. We're all human, we're all equal, we're all created in God's image.
To evil. I've done wrong to people. I've told lies, but in His eyes I am still.
But it's just so powerful, even just knowing that you've done this wrong.
Equal. My words weaponized, bars save lives, they lethal and take off. I am still equal. My words weaponized, bars save lives, they lethal and take off in the sky, spread wings like eagles.
Yes. Yes. This is bigger than just you and I. This is waking the people up, putting these ideas out into the world, and they're resonating.
Book, something for the world to see. People watching what I do, so I'm careful of words I speak. Came up as a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be, but now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead. Speaking positive.
Oh, y'all are my pack. I won't fail to lead you anymore.
For the world to see. People watching what I do, so I'm careful of words I speak. Came up as a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be, but now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead.
Bro, we always need leaders. We're still tribal. Every tribe had a chief. We still look for these leaders. And God's soldiers are the leaders now. The ones showing the courage to stand up against all these evils. These are the people that we look up to and are now leading us.
As a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be, but now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead. Speaking positivity with every single breath I breathe. Working up to God, I'm on my hands and down on my knees, asking Him to grant me with the strength in this world of greed to be the person that will have a shoulder when they need to lean. Promise.
I fucking like
Every
this.
single breath I breathe, working up to God, I'm on my hands and down on my knees, asking Him to grant me with the strength in this world of greed to be the person that will have a shoulder when they need to lean. Promises I made to you, God, yes I will keep. May not be who they want, but I'm making what they need. Rose from the dirt in the middle of the concrete and bloom to a tree to create and disperse seeds. Impact is what
Oh, I love that line. The tree dispersing seeds.
middle of the concrete and bloom to a tree to create and disperse seeds. Impact is what I bleed, won't fall for anything. I answer to God, I don't answer to no human being. I am not a slave, I am not the
Bro, that right there is the powerful statement. I don't answer to a human being. I have a purpose. This is what communism is about, like the removal of faith in God. Is if you don't have faith in God, then you will listen to another human being. You will look at as a state as your God. We have faith embedded in our DNA. Something will always have to fill that faith gene. We're always looking for leadership. It's either faith in state or faith in God. And clearly governments are working to try to remove faith in God and implement faith in state.
devil.
Because then they can take away your God-given rights, or you'll actually just be willing to give them up.
Nor a fiend, I'm a child of God just like you. We on the same team. Grab my hand, stand up, I won't leave you. You need me just as much as I need you. Fight these battles with me, I promise that you will see through and stand tall over things beneath you. Child of God, He is I, and you are Him. To see God, we must first look within. Nowhere else, no place, no human, no race, just us and faith till we meet again. It's Dax.
Yo.
We're all created in God's image. Each and every single one of us. Spread love. Receive love. Have faith.
Dax. Love this. Oh, I love this. Ladies and gentlemen, Dax, child of God. Oh, fucking awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kyle, your favorite TinFoil Realist, not theorist. Have faith. This feels like biblical times. But wake the people up. Let's be the shepherds for these sheep. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Lover's favorite tinfoil realist, not theorist. Hope you enjoyed. Acha-cha.